What's up, my good people, and welcome back into the Bully Ball Show on Sparks TV. I'm your host, Nino Sparks Sedan, aka the Mid Range Bully. Before we get started, make sure you tap that like and subscribe button so you can stay tapped in. Let's get it. We're gonna jump right into it, people. You know why we're here. Last video, I gave you my NBA Finals predictions, and I was wrong. I was wrong than a motherfucker. And it feels kind of weird. It feels weirdly good to be wrong in this sense. Maybe because it's the Boston Celtics, or maybe because I've been right so many damn times that, shit, every now and then you're gonna be wrong. I bet it against the Warriors. I thought the Celtics was gonna get it done in 7 games. I told you I wouldn't be surprised if it went 6. It went 7, like I said. The results, the Warriors came out on top. Now, let's dive into it. Man, Golden State. You had initially, I said that there was going to be games where the Warriors clearly looked like the superior team, and most of that was going to be due to the veteran presence that they had on the team. You got guys that have been there before. Even though Andre Iguodala didn't play much, he's a champion. Now a 4-time champion. You seen him coaching while you sitting on the bench. You got guys. You got your big three that has been there, done that. Numerous times, and the coaching staff has been together for a long time. You look at all the intangibles that the Warriors put together. And they did it the right way. It's hard to even hate on them because they drafted most of those guys. They drafted their big three. They did, go ring chase with KD. That's a whole nother scenario. They drafted Jordan Poole, a Kaminga who didn't even play. They gonna get Wiseman back, Toscano Anderson. They got guys. They keep this collective of guys. And then I think I even seen Sean Livingston. I don't know if he's on like the what is it? I don't know if he's like a scout or he's working. He's obviously working in the office, but I seen him down there in a suit. When they won. So you got a core guy that have been around, this organization for a while. And then you even look at the owner. They've been together for a while. Everything just. The whole thing, the whole combination of like they were more whole than the Celtics were, and going into the reason why I picked the Celtics, I just felt like they had better players, and I'll still stick to that, and when I say better players, I don't mean resume. If we're going off of the resume, of course, the Warriors, have the better resume, with their big three, with Draymond, Clay, and Steph, but just what the eye test tells you, what you've seen in the playoffs. It wasn't like the Celtics, lucked up and got their way to the finals. They beat everybody that they had to beat. It's like, like you hear boxers say it all the time, I just fight who they put in front of me. That's what they did. They didn't run. They didn't, try to backpedal so they could get the 3 seed. They wanted the Nets. You know what I'm saying? They took them out, fought them. They wanted the defending champs. Took the Bucks out. They wanted a Miami. Made Miami look pedestrian. They probably gonna shake things up because of that. And we gonna jump in on the Celtics and what the fuck they need to do. But before I die, I want to continue to give the Warriors their credit because, it'd be easy to say that the Celtics lost this, more than the Warriors won it. But it was up for grabs and somebody had to grab the shit, and the Warriors wanted it more. I'm sorry to say. And that just goes to show you, the difference between having better players on one team and having a better team, a better collective team. Because when the going got tough, you seen what the Boston Celtics did. They went from being this unit to everybody for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Jaylen Brown, he playing for his next contract. Like, I'm trying not to get traded. You know what I'm saying? Jason Tatum, I don't know where the fuck he was at. You know what I mean? He He might as well. Damn near should have been. I'm not even gonna jump into his stats just yet because I'm gonna get in on his ass. Because he really let me down. I was rooting for him. I was saying he was the best player in the playoffs, which, as I said, up until that point, he showed us something. He was better than KD and Kyrie. He was better than Giannis. Well, Giannis was putting up his numbers, but he was better than him. He was better than the Jimmy Butler. You know, but when it came down to the finale, man, they was handing it to you. And when I say handing it to you, all you guys had to do was execute the fucking game plan. But like I said, I want to dive in on them so much. I keep grimacing back to it. I keep running back to it. But we're going to stay on the Warriors for a little bit longer. Bringing up the stats. Andrew Wiggins, I owe you an apology. Let's start with you. I did feel like the defense that you had been playing up until the finals, I felt like it, not that you wasn't really doing your thing, but I just felt like the level of opposition that you was facing, it wasn't telling me that much. It wasn't saying much. The guys that you was guarding up until that point. But man, you showed up. You showed up and you showed out. You was given a defensive assignment. Hey, we need you to guard the best player on the floor. You stayed with it. Hey, we need you to get some buckets. You went with it. I'm not gonna suggest that you should have been the MVP of the finals. Like some people might run with. I still think Steph deserved that, but you on your way. You know what I'm saying? You on your way to your next contract. You on your way to your next All-Star game. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some All-NBA shit in your near future. You done found you a home. You know what I'm saying? And you done, all those naysayers are saying you was a bust. I never thought you was a bust. You know what I mean? I always thought you was, you was nice offensively. I just felt like, shit, nigga, you played for the T-Wolves. Come on. But Draymond. One thing I love about Draymond, he keep the same energy. He keep the same enthusiasm, whether my man got 2 points or 6 points. You know what I'm saying? He turned up, he yelling, you know what I'm saying? He cursing people out, he cursing at the refs, he cursing at the fan, he cursing everybody out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love it. Klay Thompson, I owe you an apology. I felt like, I wasn't saying you was washed, but I felt like you was, and I still do think maybe you taking a step back defensively, but that's okay. You done been through a lot, and shit, as somebody, myself that's about to have meniscus surgery, shit, I feel your pain, player. You know what I mean? Physically and figuratively, shit. And of course, the chef, Steph Curry. Gotta give you your flowers, man, while you can smoke them. You showed up and you showed out. In 40 minutes, you gave me 7, 7, and 34, which you put the 3 and the 4 together, that's another 7. You know what I'm saying? Triple whammies. You deserved it. You deserve your MVP. You know what I'm saying? You deserve the seat at the table. I'm not going to say that you top 5 or anything like that, like some people are suggesting, but you definitely in that top 10, man. Steph is definitely top 10. He changed the game. He revolutionized it. You still don't play no fucking defense. I don't care what nobody says. They still got to hide you, which we seen, and that's what I meant when I said the Celtics didn't execute the fucking game plan. But I want to stay, give the role players some love. Looney, Gary Payton II, Jordan Poole, my man Poole Hall, 8-ball corner pocket all night. He was killing them, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit, in 18 minutes, you drop 50, you drop 15, but shit, you better than that. I know that for sure. But shit, you got some shit coming your way down the line. If the Warriors, let's see what they do, because it's, unless Klay Thompson, you know what I'm saying, is going to come off the bench sometime in the near future, Jordan Poole is possibly going to be a trade asset somewhere down the line, people. I'm sorry to say, I don't mean to be the buzzkill. I love my man Poole Hall, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he do his thing. But, That's down the line, you know. You doing your thing. I could see him being the sixth man of the year sometime in the near future. I think that's in your near future player, you know. And yeah, man, you know, so the Warriors, they deserved it. They won the damn thing, fair and square. You know, it couldn't have been no better of a matchup. Like, you know, if you looked at the matchups, the matchups was just picture perfect all the way around the board, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I loved seeing Jaylen Brown go with Klay Thompson, and vice versa. But the Warriors, what should they do moving forward? You know, you the defending champs, but I can see maybe you retool on the exterior. You know what I'm saying? Get some of those, maybe you can put a little package in with a Wiseman, Toscano, maybe a Bielitsa, go get a Kevin Love or a big that can stretch the floor. You know what I'm saying? Imagine Brook Lopez on the motherfucking Warriors. Come on, dog. That'd be stupid, you know. Or do you just stay packed and say, shit, we the champs. Y'all gotta come get us. Cause you know who coming. The king coming, baby. The king coming. He coming back. He already said he ain't missing no more offs. He ain't missing no more offs. You know what I'm saying? We need to be in the offs. Yeah. Yeah. Now, let me go in on the motherfucking Celtics. First off, I hate the Celtics for life. I hate your fans. I hate the color that y'all wear. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never even been to Boston, but I hate the accent in Boston. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Y'all deserve to lose. Y'all didn't deserve y'all 18th. You know what I'm saying? Even though I did pick y'all. I wasn't rooting for you, but I did pick you. I was just going off the eye test and going off of, basketball. Y'all didn't show up. You didn't. You didn't show up, man. I'll tell you who did show up. Jaylen Brown showed up. I think he got a lot of y'all, that was calling, hell, it's time to split this up. Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum in 40 minutes gave you 3, 7, and 13, dog. My dog. I thought you was better than that. I really did. I believed in you. I was saying, like they saying, oh man, you had a seat reserved, seat reserved at the table. I thought you had already pulled your chair up. Dog. You proved me wrong. You really did, man. You let me down big time. Just looking down at the statistics, man, all the way across. Marcus Smart, man, you was my dog. I liked you in college, bruh. You was a dog in college. You know what I'm saying? I remember one game you ran up in the stands and socked somebody up. But in 38 minutes, you gave me 6, 9, and 9. Big dog. You're better than that. You're probably getting traded. Sad to say, I know you're the heartbeat of the team, all that good shit. Your heart gonna be beating somewhere else. Al Horford. Do you bring Big Al back? What do we do with Big Al? Because it's time they got to do something, man. Because the easy thing to do would be to retool, right? Because I was sitting back and as I was watching them get their ass whooped, I was thinking, like, who do they need, bruh? Like, who are they missing? Remember I said with Dallas, I was like, man, they went out and got Christian Wood. Remember I told you about that staying packed shit. Ain't nobody staying packed this next season. You're going to see a lot of niggas packing their bags. I'm trying to tell y'all, excuse my language. But I was thinking to myself, who does Boston need? And two names popped up in my head. Both point guards. Chris Paul or Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard's got to do something this next season, bro. You watching Steph Curry win his 4th. You done been in the league for a minute. I don't even know how long, but I know it's at least 10 years. You know what I'm saying? You done been around a while. It's time for you to pack your bags and get the fuck up out of Oregon, dog. You know what I'm saying? Pack your bags, player. They probably already packed, quiet as it's kept. You probably done already put the trade request in, quiet as it's kept. Imagine Dame Dollar on the Celtics. And remember, I'm a Laker fan. Fuck the Celtics. Excuse my language. But imagine Dame Dollar on the Celtics. Dame at the 1. Tatum at the 2. You know, Jaylen Brown, he obviously gonna have to give him up. Or do you go vice versa? Do you keep Jaylen Brown, who in 44 minutes gave you 7, 3, and 34? He showed up in the game before that too. He had some level of consistency. He wasn't that good. He had a lot of turnovers in game 6. You know, he had a lot of turnovers. Period. I think total they had 22 fucking turnovers, bro. That's what lost you the game. Come on, y'all must have not listened to shit your coach was saying the game before. You clearly didn't execute the game plan. Excuse me. The game plan was simple, bro. Anybody who has Steph on them, drive the fucking ball. Anybody who has Jordan Poole on them, drive the fucking ball. Anybody who's got Clay on them, drive the fucking ball. They can't fuck with you in the paint. They can't fuck with you in the paint. Total paint points. Points in the paint, 32 to 38. Celtics had 38. They had 32. Warriors had 32. It's the turnovers that was the tale of the game. It's Jason Tatum not showing up on the biggest stage. And I like JT. I still think about, how the Lakers could have had him. But you showed that you still a little bit away, player. You still a little bit away. So what did the Celtics do? Because let's say they did get Dame Lillard, that's a stretch. If they get Dame, it's because they gave up half the team. You know what I'm saying? Because Dame is really that dude. You know what I'm saying? He really that dude. He don't nobody play defense. You know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna get on him for that, even though I did get on Steph for that. But Dame is really Dame time. He just plays in Portland. No disrespect to Portland, or the Portland fans. You know what I mean? I know some bad ones in Portland. But Dame is big time, bro. But if you can't get him, let's say even if you did go get a Chris Paul, who seems to always disappear somehow, either end up with an injury or he just comes up shorter than his stature. Even if they did get CP, the Nets are coming back. They didn't get worse, they got better. Ben Simmons is going to come back, and he's going to be Ben Simmons. Miami, they going to do something. Tyler Hero, hope you got your bags packed. Duncan Robb, hope you got your bags packed. You're going to be a Dunkin' Donuts somewhere after this. Milwaukee, they going to come back with Middleton. They didn't get worse. They're probably going to move some shit around. The Bulls, what are the Bulls going to do? The East is loaded, player. The East is loaded. Miami, I just said Miami. I think Miami is going, because Pat Riley, he's sitting back, he watching everybody win but him. It's time to pull the plug. I could see Miami making some big time moves. I don't know what they're going to do, but I could see Miami making some big time moves. It's the Sixers. I forgot about the Sixers. They're going to come back. They're going to have to do something to validate that trade that they made. Daryl Morey don't fuck around. You know, shit. Who else out there in the East, man? The Knicks. The Knicks ain't. I just wanted to mess with y'all. But yeah, man. The Celtics, what are they gonna do? Where do y'all go from here? Do y'all stay put and think, oh man, we just, we just collapse. We can run it back. Y'all really can't. Y'all will never. I'll put it this way: y'all ain't getting back to another finals. Not with that team is presently constructed. I live with that. Y'all are not going back to the finals no time soon. Not with that team is presently constructed. Unless you go find that all-star point guard, that's the missing link. That's the missing link. You might have to give up a Marcus Smart. Shit. You might have to give up a Grant Williams with an Al Horford. Could that get you somebody? Maybe. It's damn sure not gonna get you Dame time. Y'all got a big decision to make, man. I could see them running it back one more year. They're gonna go try to get a point guard of some sort. And they're gonna try that out. And then halfway through the season, they're gonna realize they need to pull the plug. Or they pull the plug immediately, which would be the smartest thing to do. Shit. Knowing with the way they move, I wouldn't be surprised if they got rid of both of them and just loaded up on assets again. Like what they did with Garnett and your boy Paul Pierce. That would be some crazy shit. But yeah, Celtics fans, Boston, y'all are done. You won't be getting that 18th. No time soon. I'll tap back in with y'all. Y'all let me know in the comments. Should the defending champs, should they stay packed? Or should they dish out some of them young dudes and get prepared for the repeat? Because the Lakers are coming. We coming, baby. Hell, the Clippers are coming. It's a joke, but they coming. It's a lot of Western teams out there, man. I thought this season the East was going to take it. And it came back West. And it's going to come back one more time. Y'all holla at me, man. Let me know in the comment section. Peace.